back with another Backrooms video for y'all. And I told y'all I was going to be uploading again. I don't know if I told y'all, but I think I did. So, today is, again, no explanation videos. We're just doing only where do windows even in the backrooms come from? Or where do they go, actually? Like, that's more important. Like, where do they go? So, I know you see lots of different levels in the backrooms of windows that just show a sky or nothing. They just show blank, like a white or black. I want to ask the question: where do they go, if anywhere? So you know the normal backrooms cliche is pretty much about you open a door, you end up in a new level, and let's just assume the same thing for the windows you might see. That's where you'll end up at in a different level. So you go into a new level and you see some windows. You jump in those windows or jump through those windows. Will you just fall and die, or will you end up somewhere else? Well, there's no real like any kind of observations that tell you exactly where a window will go on a level. Most levels just have details about the level itself. They'll say there's windows, but they won't say where those windows even go to. Some windows are just props, like just fake props, and others are real, but like not like real as in like you go outside after you go through them. So my number one theory is where they go is mainly about probably you fall through a void. Because a while ago I did do a video on the void, the space between the back rooms. So that seems like the most plausible explanation where windows go, or where most windows go in the back rooms. The moment you go through them, you just fall into the void forever and ever until you die of hunger or thirst, whichever one kills you first. My second theory is they lead to different levels, like the doors do in most backrooms levels. So either they clip you through a different level, or they just like try to just drop you into a different level, like through the window. And this one is more, I guess, safe for your survival if you just fall into a different level. But it depends how high you fall from, and if you fall from, like 10 stories, you're gonna die regardless of if the level is safe or not. You just die from the fall. Or it's just one story up, or just right there, like a few feet off the ground, and you're fine. My third theory, my third theory is they're just, meant to really just make it feel like you can leave. And where do they go to when you open them? Like a brick wall, or like just any kind of obstruction blocking your path. It's just meant to do a little trolling, to make you feel a little helpless, like most levels do. And those are my three main theories. But because I did this video because I didn't really see any other backrooms content creator, any other content creator making videos on like where do these windows even go. Because of course, if this was real life, there would be an answer, obviously, where the windows go. But this isn't real life; it's backrooms, and backrooms don't operate like the real world usually. So they don't go to just outside usually, or whatever is outside in the backrooms. And what I count as outside is the void. You just fall into a fucking void. You don't. There's no nothing else. You just appear, and like you don't go out to the subway station or something. You just hey, you fall. My next video is gonna be really about where do subways go in the backrooms, because I've seen a few backrooms games that have subways, and of course they actually show you where they go. They just end up on different levels, but how do they get to those levels? Because you know, like they have to go through somewhere to get there. Like do they just clip out of reality and just clip back in? So that'll be the next video. Oh shit. Um, Sorry about that. I don't know. My video just cut out. My laptop just, messed up for some reason when I was editing. So yeah, I was gonna finish what I was just saying. Those are gonna be the next videos coming up. Where do subways go, or where do levels with no end, like dead ends, go? Because I'm done making videos on explaining different backrooms levels. I'm gonna start making videos on pretty much where do certain things that lead to in the backrooms, like our backrooms games. So, and I'll make new different content besides backroom stuff because I've made enough backroom stuff. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next one.